This is a very simple beginner-friendly video on how to do cornrows on your own hair with tips for making the braiding process easier. This hair is about a week old. I'm currently doing no heats, so I stretched using African threading, which is why I have no idea why or how I picked up a spray bottle because it's so much easier braiding on stretched hair. As you can see, my hair instantly started to shrink and curl back. Look, I was ready to give up at this point. Leave-in cream followed by good old faithful blue magic. I like to use a praying hands method so it applies evenly. Another tip is to map out your parts like this, especially if you're lazy like me and don't feel like pre-parting every row before braiding. I had initially planned on doing 6 on each side, but that quickly went down to 5. My hair does need a trim and just some overall TLC. It's just been hard juggling health issues, traveling and life, but I'll definitely be back because the growth and progress I saw when taking care of my hair was insane. You definitely want to start out as slow and patient as possible, especially at the beginning of each braid. If you're someone who feels intimidated by the concept of doing cornrows or even just braiding your own hair in general, you can't get better if you never try. To see the back of your head, you can use a 3-way mirror or screen mirror your devices, or my personal favorite, be a strong believer that the back of my head is none of my business. Also constantly remembering to lay your hands flat and kind of keeping your fingers in the middle so your braid isn't going off to one side of the row, if that makes sense. One of the non-negotiables when braiding is making sure that the 3 sections in the braid you're currently doing are equal. I've personally been only comfortable doing single braids, so basically mini braids, but being on a natural hair journey for me also means experimenting and having fun through different hairstyles. Cornrows can also be a low tension hairstyle if you don't involve your edges and also don't make your braids too tight overall. So kind of having a firm hand so your braids aren't too loose but nothing too rough on your scalp. And then just repeating for each row. Honestly, I think parting is the hardest part of the whole braiding process. Take as many breaks as you need to. Like, this is a whole workout. You feel it in your whole body, your feet, your arms, neck, back, fingers, scalp, like everywhere. What I do and what I really recommend is you can always redo it if you don't like it, but finishing up that braid, and if it really is that bad, then you can redo it. But just keep going, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. Like, you're literally doing it on your own head, but there is something satisfying about seeing it all the way through. If you've been stuck at shoulder length for what feels like years, or you want to start your hair growth journey but don't know where to begin, or just be more consistent with your hair care routine, Type 4 Hair app is perfect for you. There's a forum where you can ask and answer any hair questions, also personalize your calendar and routine, and probably my favorite feature, which is keeping track of your length with length checks. It's available to download on either iPhone or Android and is equipped with everything you need to start your length retention journey. Finishing up with Type 4 herbal hair oil. Don't forget, practice makes perfect, so you can only get better each time you try. I hope this made attempting your own cornrows a little less daunting. Besides, we all start from somewhere.